Hi guys, Trev from Northwales Bushcrafters, out for a little jaunt today before Christmas. I'm going to make a nice cup of coffee just to chill a little bit, and I'm going to try using some feather sticks. I've collected some wood from some of the pine saplings down there, the dead dry standing, and give that all a go. So stick with us while I get these bits. I'm going to split down and get some nice dry pieces from inside this, hopefully, and I've got a few other bits to get things going. Okay guys, when you come out to the woods, it's really poignant to remember about safety. If you are out on your own, anything can happen. So I do have a first aid kit in my bag on the top there, nice and easy access. I'm going to be using sharp implements, i.e. possibly an axe and a knife, and what my aim is to split this down into 4 and hopefully make some feather sticks. Cut off a second one, which I'm going to use as my battening tool, which you'll see in a second. But really what you need to be worried about is your surroundings. As you can hear, there's gunfire going on in the background. That's a risk in itself, but I do know they're not coming through this section. So as I pointed out, this is the piece of wood I'm going to use. The reason behind that is I've tried to find a piece that has got hardly any knots in. Most of the stuff around here, as you can see, has lots of limbs coming from it. So I tried to pick one with the least. That's going to give me a smoother section of wood to start with. It was dead standing. It was a fallen huge branch, and I've sawed this off with my silky into a manageable part. Very often it's nice to have a long section, and you can start really high and get slow slivers down the side of it. But this is about the best I could do right now. As I say, this is my batoning piece, but also it's secondary. It's only got one burr on the side there. So let's give that a go. So as you can see here now, I've got lots of almost triangular pieces, all of them the same. And what I'm going to start is on the top section, and as I go down, I'm going to move the blade to the left or to the right as I start. Some people will angle the blade as they're going down, and that will turn the curls off to the opposite side and go up, and it'll bring it this way. I'll try and demonstrate that as I go along, but I'm not too fussed on that. There are, again, couple of knots, but hopefully we can work around them. Okay, so we'll come to the side here and make sure my knife, if it slips, it goes away from the body. I'm going to try and just take off some of the bark. And use it. If it goes and doesn't work quite right, get to the bottom, tweak the knife, and give you another edge to work with. Some people like those long ones. I prefer, it's more manageable to get these small sections, and I'll do a lot of these. I'd rather do a lot of these and not worry about perfection in every stroke, and that's not good enough. Trust me, when you want to get a fire going, really it's these things that matter. Slightly punky bits there, you can see that again, as I said. But I'll keep doing this, making them smaller and smaller and smaller till such times as it breaks off. Now I'm happy with that. Other people say, oh, that's not good, these curls aren't small enough. The better wood you get at the time, of course you can get perfect ones, but that is as good as I'm going to get here and now in this damp environment with the wood that I've got right here and now. section. The other thing is where you're treading. I've just stepped now and I've gone straight down in a rabbit hole. Could easily sprain my ankle and then I need to get out. So always carry a mobile phone. We'll probably put that on the outtake story.